Yeah, Shalom. All honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rakakadash. Big up all of the Akim and the Aqua, the brethren and the sister them, who help push 100% truth to the four corners. And double honor to all the hell of them who come before me, I push it too. Right, so I'm going to go up on the TikTok, and I see this little post right here. Right, and it say Algeria has become the first government to officially declare its support for Iran's attacks upon Israel. So man them like we know, right? Before the Spanish or the British conquer Jamaica, first the Spanish call it Santiago, right? Then the British call it Jamaica. But the Taino, the Danites, them call it the Danites and the Apariam and Manesha, them call it Shamaka, land of wood and water. Right? So modern day names of states and places are not always what they were originally called. So Algeria has become the first government to officially declare its support for Iran's attacks on Israel. We know Iran is called Persia in the Bible. And I have been telling people that the whole of Northwest Africa, from the Sahel up to the border of the Mediterranean, is called Libya. Right, hold on. This all proves Ezekiel 38 full effect, day in a full effect. Right? Ezekiel 38 verse 3. We have to rush through this. And I say, thus save Ha Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai Allahayam. Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Right, so Gog and Magog a chat about Russia. Now the scripture go into who will be allied unto Russia. Verse 5, Persia, that is Iran, Ethiopia, that consists of Kenya, Uganda, modern day Ethiopia and Sudan, and then Libya, which consists of Morocco to Algeria to Niger, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, right? The whole Northwest Africa is Libya. And that's why Algeria has become the first government to officially declare its support for Iran's attack upon Israel. Right? That's why we see them thing there go. When you look upon ancient Libya, right, from the wiki, you see it, Northwest Africa. Because Northeast is Kush, Sudan, and Egypt. So Northwest, up there in the Atlas, up there where Atlantis there, in Mauritania, is Libya. And then Southwest Africa is Ophir. That's where you get the name Africa from, Ophirica. Where them get the gold dust and the ebony stone and all them thing there. And the apes and the people. Man them say, oh no, the peacock is not talking about that in Africa because my elder tell me that. Go suck yourself, brother. Yo, I used to read all the fucking zoo books because my parents, them say you cannot be ignorant of anything. Right? Oh man, I go chat about different species. These same man call a jaguar different from a leopard. Them man call a jaguar different from a leopard. Man them say it's not a crocodile, it's an alligator. It's not a crocodile, it's an alligator. What type of animal is a alligator? A crocodilian. What kind of animal is a crocodile? A crocodilian. Okay. So Iran threatens. No, Iran is threatening. Right? This was back in December. For close up the Mediterranean Sea. Right? Amid intense Israel striking at the North Gaza. So how was Iran ever planning to close the sea? Right? Even the Reddit man them were chatting about this. Iran threatens Mediterranean closure over Gaza without saying how. What do you mean by without saying how? Algeria they're on the side. Algeria is Libya. Right? Watch this. I'll monitor. Right? Algeria and Iran are aligned on some international issues. Both countries are close to Russia, Gog, and Magog, and regularly condemned Israel over the war in Gaza. Right? Algeria and Iran do not have significant trade ties. However, despite the overtures, Iran's non-oil exports from Algeria from March to June of last year amounted to 1.1 million by comparison. So them I try downplay them, but they are aligned through Russia, Gog. So that show you them aligned through the spirit, the Rakah Kodash of a Mashiach Yahushai, who has the king's heart in them hands. Right? Algeria and Iran are aligned on some international issues. Both countries are close to Russia and regularly condemn Israel over the war in Gaza. So when man them say Iran threatens to close the Mediterranean without saying how, it's because you are blind. Right? The scripture tells us if you would take heed to the scripture, you would know what going on. A man shall desire for go into a city and shall not be able. Right? A man will desire for go someplace and not be able. Algeria, right? You can look it up if you want. Algeria already in a time past, right now in this 5-year window, they have already closed their airspace onto Israel. They closed their airspace to Morocco before. They have done it before. So that a man shall desire for go into a city and shall not be able. From the scripture said this, we know that things could pop off so that people cannot go. Yo, man, them a try to stop me up on my words, but me I regurgitate the words of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. So you can't stop these words. A man shall desire for going into the city and shall not be able. Them are block off seas. Them are block off certain areas. They close the airspace down. So flights in Iran, flights in Turkey, flights in Jordan. People were desiring for those places and they could not go to these places. Right, cooperation agreements with Iran pit Algeria against the West. The Algerian-Iran axis has seen remarkable momentum in recent months with a number of exchange visitors by senior officials. So them have a number of exchange visits by senior officials. The dragons of Arabia with the Carmanians. Right, because Algeria is a mingled place. Arabia mean mingled. They mingle with the Israelites that get sent there, because Northern Kingdom get sent to North Africa in a slavery upon slave ports. The same way Southern Kingdom in Africa get sent to America and Europe in a slavery. You see me? Right? Some man them for the black only Israelite, black only. Go, yo, move. You are weird. Alright. Cooperation agreements that Algeria signed on Sunday with Iran, specifically upon energy, have put the North African country at odds with the West, in view of the sanctions imposed by United States upon Iran for years. Right? Because the scripture cannot be broken. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. No one of these shall fail. From him say, Libya, being Northwest Africa, would I team up with Persia, Sudan, and Gog and Magog, you should have known say it go come to pass. You should have known say it would have come to pass. Right? The Bible said that Babylon would have fall, Assyria would have fall, Persia would have fall, Rome would have fall and come back. Now the archaeologists, they might dig up and them say, yo, this kingdom fall. That kingdom fall. This one fall too. It's almost like the Bible know these things. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. No one of these things shall fail, none shall want or mate. For my mouth it has commanded, and his spirit, his rakah, it hath gathered them. That's why you see what go on. Yo, if you cannot see what go on, bro. Algeria has become the first government to officially declare its support for Iran's attacks on Israel. I think Russia was the first one, but okay. Iran threatens to close the Mediterranean. Them man, they never know. They might say, how would they do this? Because they are teamed up with Algeria. Right? Algeria and Iran are aligned upon some international issues. Both countries are close for Russia and regularly condemned Israel the war in Gaza. Right? And we know from Ezekiel 38, Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, with Russia, Gog and Magog. Now Libya is talking about Northwest Africa, from the actual modern day country of Libya, which was Cyrenaica back in them day there, onto Morocco, onto Mauritania, onto Niger, onto Burkina Faso. That's why you see bricks up there in a Niger. That's why you see bricks up there in a Burkina Faso. Right? That's why you see them in a Northwest Africa, because this is Libya. And it prophesied already. It prophesied already that they would team up. So Isaiah 34 verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want our mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his rachah, it have gathered them. Yo, if you not read Genesis to Revelation, everything will be a surprise unto you. Everything are going to be a surprise unto you. Alright, so shalom, peace and blessings.